Hello, and thanks for listening to my Will Granger's Writing and Historical Fiction podcast. I'm using this podcast and my Substack newsletter to post about my writing and process and research for my upcoming historical fiction novel, When Royal Heads Are Hunted. My newsletter is free, and I'm never going to charge for subscriptions. So last week I talked about how the Calusas were taller on average than the Spaniards and the Aztecs, and how I used that in my book and my non-scientific assumption that this may have been because of their high protein diet. So I want to mention some of the wide variety of things that they ate. Living on Florida's west coast, they got most of their food from the sea, and there's a big list of things they ate. This included catfish, pinfish, burrfish, sheep's head, silver perch, snook jacks, mackerels, sea trout, red drum, black drum, mullet, crabs, toadfish, rays, and sharks. Some of these fish made up key details in the plot for my book. They also ate turtles, birds, and various mammals. Another big portion of the Calusa diet may have come from the shellfish in the coastal waters in southwest Florida. These were oysters, quahogs, rib mussels, banded tulips, conchs, scallops, and others. And what they did with these empty shells is, I think, even more interesting. And I'll talk about that in the next episode. So thanks for listening. If you want to learn more about my work and read some of my longer posts, please check out my Substack newsletter, Will Granger's Writing and Historical Fiction, at granger.substack.com. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you would share this podcast and my newsletter. This would help me get out the word about my book, When Royal Heads Are Hunted, before I publish it in September. Have a great day. Thanks.